Hey folks, I'm Philip B and welcome back to Stellaris. We are here with the new Astral Planes playthrough and our amazing empire, the Aquitas Guardianship, where we are going to try and play tall and small, but mighty and powerful with our fun traits that give us bonuses for being small, but influential. Now we are crusading Democrats, I guess you could call it. Egalitarians, how about that? Crusading Egalitarians. And I've got some thoughts about that. In fact, there's two things going on right now. There's the New World Order crisis happening on our little outpost here. The Ikanan civilization got infiltrated by one of our own agents who got some sort of god complex, tried to take over the place. We extracted them, but now they're in some sort of New World Order situation, I believe. Yeah, preaching radical doctrine of planetary unification, a charismatic leader has appeared on Ixalan. 2. Now only a small, relatively ill-equipped band of rebels stands opposed to majoritarian rule. We aid the rebels. This costs us too much to aid the rebels. One thing I hate about this event is that even at the cheaper one, that's 50-50, 25-25, well, that's almost all my alloys. It's half my minerals, and really puts me into a further deficit with energy. And it needs a lot of my unity, a good chunk of my unity, basically a fifth of my unity. It's just really not worth it to do anything. We're just gonna watch and learn. Whatever happens, happens, and we'll probably just end up invading the planet here, and landing on it and making it part of our empire. Is what I think probably a better choice, to be quite honest. And the other thing that's going on is that we have gone through the rift in our home system here. On the system, there we go, this thing. And we've discovered that not only did we come through the rift on the other side, but that our ancestors now, because they are us, but they are us as we were a long time ago, and then evolved from that point. So we're like two branching paths of the same species. Anyhow, they're at war with some sort of race that wants to exterminate them, and they're on the last desperate fight, and we've been helping them out by giving them astral shards to help improve their weapons. I have no problem doing, so we'll see how that ends up. And I've also begun terraforming 2 worlds. So we only have 4 worlds, and while we want to keep small, too small is weak, so we need to increase the amount of worlds we have, and so I'm building 2 more worlds, and they're fairly large worlds. This is a 17 world and a 16 world. I'm going to do that. There's a couple other worlds that are, and they were both Tundra, I believe, and I'm moving them to Alpine, which is fairly cheap. It's only 2,000 each. So that'll be fairly good. I got a couple other worlds here I could terraform as well, but they're only like, this is like an 11. This is also an 11. It doesn't seem particularly worth it. And I have some worlds here that are nice and big, like this 20, but I have to move them off of Savannah, which would be quite expensive to get them to the Alpine. It's 5,000, and as we have a deficit right now, I thought I'd hold off and do that. Just get these 2 started, and we'll go from there. I believe we're still working on the archaeological dig over here for the Huntress. We're almost done, so we'll get the Huntress's blade soon. I forget exactly what that does, but we'll get it finished, and then we'll see. And then I'll probably move this archaeologist down here. Are you actually the archaeologist? You are, good. Down to this system and finish this one here, the crashed starship. We also have the broken gates. That might be interesting to do too. We have picked up strange signals from a broken dome on Astral Scar. Might be fun to do instead, actually, and they're pretty close by, so maybe we'll do this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And we're also extending ourselves up a little bit this way. I don't want to go too far, because again, we're trying to keep ourselves fairly small. It's a nice big ocean world here. That would be good if we take over this species here, because they're ocean-based. And that could be like sort of the end of our empire that way. Some things here. There's another tundra world we can transform. That would be kind of good. And some Arctic worlds and arid worlds and a desert world. Not all that useful. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. And this is the enigmatic fortress, so it's pretty safe for a long time from another empire taking it. So as long as we take like that system, I think we're pretty much blocked off anything coming from up this way, down here. And we gotta take this one to block anything coming this way. Let's see what's in this section. So I'm hoping we'll run into a neighbor that's more friendly to us, because both of these neighbors we have here are pacifists, which, since we're militarists, is sort of opposed to us, and these people are double opposed to us because they're also authoritarians and we're egalitarians. So I think at some point we're just going to invade them and take them over. We'll see what they can do. Probably turn them into vassals, maybe my guess, but we gotta get a little more powerful before we can do that. Let's unpause the game and not live in the pause. And we'll see what happens next. How are our fleets doing?
Technology discovered.
We do have a bit of a transport fleet. The other fleets are okay. Don't want to go up too much higher on our fleets, but we should continue to build up strength. Have Corvettes and Raiders now. You can get one more ship. Let's get you the last destroyer here. And I had heard that Corvette Swarm was back in the new patches that have happened. Not sure how much I want to do Corvette Swarm, but we can think about it. You're set up to get to 20. I can add 30, so let's add some destroyers to this. It'll take us to 30. Perfect. And I don't have any mineral. Let's wait for that for now. What tech do we get? Crystal Mines is perfect. I think Starhold is what we'll get. We'll go from there. What's this one for? Negative situation. So what's this thing? We finished our starbase here. Let's make sure we get a one of those here. Let's get a anchorage here. And I gotta wait for the next upgrade. One more month. A couple more months, really, because it needs to get to 100.
Technology discovered.
Research station output is excellent. Detection arrays would be good, but I don't think we need it just yet. We want to do disruptors. Very good at shield and armor pen. You know what? Let's do disruptors. Often I stick to lasers and call guns to begin with, or missiles sometimes, but let's do disruptors this run. At least for the beginning. Power plays a new world order. Across Ixalan, 2 rebel forces are in retreat, and Lytok reigns supreme. However, as a new world order is taking shape, fractures have begun to appear. High-ranking officials pit themselves against victorious generals, and profit-hungry courtiers stalk the halls of power. Lytok is about to be tested in a whole new battlefield. Okay. Is this last one here? Politics? Oh, yeah. Here's the observation. Here's our factions who love us okay. Why don't you love me? Conquest, you want me to beat up some people. Local rivalry. I don't have any rivalry, so I can declare some. Make a rival of these people. Declare rivalry. Requires terrible relations. My keeps doing. You are commanding a spy network. No one's improving relations. Let's go like this. Let's harm relations with the you. How can I declare the spy? Yep, can. No. Just to make them a little happier. A local rivalry gives a +5. And I think they declared me a rivalry, right? Yeah, that's them. No worries. What are our ships up to? They're doing stuff.
Anomaly detected.
course. Research that. Really excited to see what this rift does after we've helped our people on the other side of the rift. They can fend off the invading forces coming in. On solar sails, we have found the wreckage of an archaic spaceship of unusual design. Instead of using propulsion similar to modern ships, the craft relied on large sails unfurled in the vacuum of space. Presumably, the ship harvested solar energy and drifted on the solar winds created by starlight. We get a message in the bottle, archaeological site. Cool. Looks like our deficits here are not too bad. Oh, pause. Got a negative trade, eh? Blade of the Huntress. After painstakingly combing through the valley for any trace of the legendary Huntress, archaeologists are finally able to pinpoint the last resting place. Her fossilized skeleton is found locked in a battle with the remains of a large horned arthropod, with her claws still clasping on the hilt of a perfectly preserved sword. This must be the Blade of the Huntress. The weapon is composed of unknown materials and is sharp enough to cut straight through our strongest armor. Cool. Done. Discovered a message in the bottle archaeological site. This is finished. New Blade of the Huntress. So passively, it gives me army morale, which is amazing because we already have bonuses to that, so that's extra army morale. Planetary sensor range is pretty cool, and our diplomatic weight goes up, which I do like. And if we activate it, it gives me sublight speed for a bunch of years. I don't really need that. Let's grab the precursor insight.
Updated.
We can get that done. And we'll have you pop over to Helios and do that. This is the ghost ship. Not quite sure what to do with the ghost ship. We'll figure that out. And good, because this is on the way to the next site I wanted to do. So that's perfect. Works out just fine.
Construction complete.
That's the Vlur. Good. You're done here. I would like this system, so we're going to do that because it's got the minor artifacts, it's got some alloys. Just a good system.
Construction complete.
You're done here. You can build something else. Build a recruitment office. Increases the chance of renowned leaders contacting us. Doesn't look like any of the bonuses are here. Finding bays. Or the nebula stuff. Now if we take a look at our leaders, feel capped out. We can have 2 more officials. This is Empire-wide. Build the interstellar comms relay thing there. Sounds great.
Anomaly detected.
Yep, please do that. Annoyed that I can't get to this, but maybe we can eventually. Rock potential. This planet is exceptionally rich in minerals that are unfortunately of no use to us. However, Science Officer believes that many elements on the crust of the planet can be transformed into potentially more useful forms through positron bombardment. No or yes?
Log updated.
Let's do it. Where is this one? It's the one I can't get to. It's unfortunate. You have 3 first league done. We got 1 more coming. It'll take us to 4, so we need 2 more first leagues. This is almost done. Good. Yeah.
Construction complete.
Alright, a stunning display of strategy. Lighthawk has crushed the planet's resistance. Sleeper agents in the rebel ranks have precipitated a coordinated and planet-wide attack before the rebel generals knew what was happening. Their positions were overwhelmed. The planet is now a unified world. Shifts to fanatic authoritarian. Authoritarian ethnic gained. We gain a bunch of stuff. Includes this. With that in mind, I am going to invade the planet. Have you come over to here? I will see about their defenses as you on the way. What kind of armies do you have? Nothing. Yeah, we're just going to invade. Tech did we get? Naval capacity. Perfect. That helps solve that Navy deficit. Let's grab the habitability tech. No, let's grab the lifespan tech. That's better than habitability. At least I think so. This is done. I'm not so concerned about coming over here. I don't really care if they take these systems or even that one. It seems unlikely. Let's go over here and build that mining station. And go over here and build that mining station. Then I'll think about what to do.
Construction complete.
Where are you strength-wise? I don't know. Let's espionage. Let's send an operation is going. I send you to spy here. You have an operation here? You do.
Survey complete.
Can't take you out of here. It's annoying. What's our next tech? Oh, we can finish off domination now. Good. So it unlocks the extended shifts, giving me more research output. Not research, resource output. And when we finish this off, it gives us, if I can hover, empire size from pop goes down, which is awesome. We'll knock that down even more. Let's pick something here. Interstellar domain? No, no, no. Probably not. Mastery of nature wouldn't be too bad because it gives me more districts, which makes my planets bigger, and I don't suffer as big a malice to more districts. Think about that. Empire size from planets going down would be amazing. I might take Imperial Prerogative. Yeah, let's take Imperial Prerogative. Knock that down too. This should take our empire size from planets down by half. So that'll knock 40 off. Go. Get down a little bit. I don't care who's elected, you can just do it. The situation excellent seems to have settled down a bit since the successful extraction of our road scientists. Without them interpreting the data, the technical schematics they bought with them are of no use to the people. FDLs are gradually reverting to their old ways. It's okay with me. I'm still going to invade. Do I have a general? You be a good general? I think so. We'll stick you in charge. No, we cannot land armies because of our status. Wrong thing. FTL interference. cannot invade. We can invade. Yes. Oops. Wrong one. And armies, yes. The fanatic authoritarian. We cannot let that stand.
Liberation forces.
I'm not particularly worried about these people.
Colony conquered.
Subjugating pre-FTLs, our armies have successfully invaded and subjugated the primitive forces. The locals have given up all attempts at fighting back, and we have now subsumed their civilization into our empire. Although, backwards as they are, they may take some time for the natives to become fully productive members of our society. We get the Stellar Culture Shock modifier added, reducing output. No problem. Pause. So, let's take a look at some stuff. First, you need some housing. Let's build housing. Build at least one. Get two going. Build some other stuff here. Let's build the stronghold. Yes. And maybe the Hollow Theater. Yes. You have some features I can get rid of. You do. We'll get rid of some wasteland and some sprawling slums while we're at it. I'll help out a bit. And then from there, we'll decide what we want to do. How long does this last? 10 years. Not a big deal. It does lower the stability, but that's okay. Add a decision here. So the overcrowding will disappear. That'll knock that down. Let's do this. Add some amenities with this. Then we'll go from there. We should be okay. And if I go here and I get myself another governor. Look at that in a second. What can you do? Clear blockers. Building district build speed would be nice. Sure, let's grab this build speed person and stick them in there. That should help a bit. Grab you. What does this do? Amenities. Or increase the build speed even more. I like that idea. Oh, that should really reduce this. This devastation's to start going down, which is nice. I'm gonna have you guys land on the planet. Help support for a little while. All that good. Now the solar sails. We have discovered the abandoned solar ship in orbit around this planet. So, the sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting insights into engineering design choices. Oh. What are you up to? You're over here. Cool. Please build all this stuff. Thank you. Astral Rift expansion thing. So the carnage was absolute. Our astral fleets stood no chance against the invaders. Or ancestral fleets, I should say. Their weapons are terrible. Their mercy is none. Few bastions of safety now remain. The people are panicking and begging to flee with us back through the rift. One prominent noble asked us to privately ensure their survival and offers a large amount of energy credits in return. Caretakers of the Empire's most comprehensive library of knowledge plead for us to instead take back their vast collection of books and data disks for preservation. We must make a choice. What do we get? Get some science. We get an official and some money. Or we gain some people for some unity. Now, programmers of the game, take back as many as you can, just some unity, or an equal amount of unity, and I gain a whole bunch of science. Why would I not take this from a mechanics point of view? Oh, I'm going to roleplay and take this option because it makes the most sense for an egalitarian militarist society that we would try and take back as many as we can. That's what we'll do. Spirit of our ancestors. The discovery of our ancestors have invigorated our society, our progeny of an ancient civilization from which we have gleaned valuable knowledge and technological expertise. Our journey through the rift was a monumentous one and will not be forgotten. We should be thankful for the opportunity afforded by our progenitors. Our very civilization is a testament to their will to survive. Our success will be a tribute to them. So until the end of the game, I guess, we get kinetic weapon damage, shield hit points, shield hardening, and sublight speed. Amazing. And the rift is explored. Okay, we got some stuff to do here. Astral actions. Ooh, look at this stuff. We got 500 points. We can, of course, add more physics. What does this do? Astral boost modifier. Hyper jump charge time goes down and sublight speeds go up. Okay. Over here, this unlocks Astral Siphon planetary buildings. Astral Siphon increases the astral thread storage capacity and provides an astral researcher jobs. Astral researcher jobs turn consumer goods into research and astral threads. Neat. I'm just going to take the physics research now. But it is neat. What is this? New astral action is available. Yep, I saw that. You. That's done. Invasion is over. Election is on. Astral agenda is ready, and we got low stability still. That'll be solved soon. We'll get there. And this evolving society has 70 days, so we'll wait until that's done. What's that gonna do? Our science ship here? Yes, you're done here. Let's have you do this astral rift, please.
Special project complete.
Cool, we got the artifact first league recovered. That made sense in the right order, just not the way I said it. A thorough investigation of Helios 1 has unearthed evidence of a past First League presence. The away team has managed to bring a relatively well-preserved artifact back to the ship. We should hopefully increase our knowledge of this ancient civilization. Torpedo, come do this excavation site, please. Love it. It's over here. Yes, this is the one that is having trouble. We also have too many pops. Yeah. Now I think this ocean world can be colonized by our new ocean friends, which we will do. Other than that, I don't think there's too much I can do. We just have to wait for this city district to get built. It's coming. I understand. I'm building as fast as I can. Everything I have is set to build this as quickly as possible. Over here, okay. Go, launch the agenda. This will give me citizen happiness increase, which is probably timely for this world. What do we get? War exhaustion. Pop output. Intake. Faction approval. Or reorganize the council. Let's do civic. Whatchamacalls it?
Anomaly detected.
Bright object detected. Yeah, please do that. Now these pops here. We're at 34 happiness. It's not awful. Low amenities is a big problem. Working to work. Is it really just the 4 here? Pop is 8, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll get there. You're exploring this rift? Excellent. Is this getting done? It is. Ruler is elected. Perfect.
Survey complete.
Greatest show in the multiverse. A brightly lit object was discovered in this asteroid. Is an advertisement. A massive display is supported by a mechanical infrastructure. Occupying the inside of the asteroid is mounted on. The asteroid itself is anonymously suspended at one point, unaffected by the gravitational pull of any nearby object. The advertisement itself refers to what it calls the greatest show in the multiverse, and there is a terminal accepting energy credits for direct transport to the attraction. Iffy. Rift appears. After processing our payment, the machinery within the asteroid whirls to life, streaming a piercing blue light shoot outward, meticulously parting the fabric of space and time. Once its work was finished, the asteroid simply vanished, and an astral rift was left in its stead. Neat. Not sure where that was. Oh, that was over here. Cool. Let's check our ships. Is everybody doing it? No, you're not doing anything. Have you go back to automation?
Technology discovered.
Check the weekend. The disruptor. Cool. FTLs would be good. Fusion would also be good. Let's get the FTL.
Spaceborne life form.
Encounter at Suntrill. That's the first contract here. Okay. Have somebody to stick here? I do. No. How is this going? Espionage-wise? Can we gather information? Let's do that.
Construction complete.
But that's done. How's the planet doing? Got some housing now. That should improve them a bit. Confidence wavers. A group of auxiliary operatives from the Favarian Serene Nation has begun shying away from their assigned tasks, citing a lack of confidence in their overall purpose. Spymaster would typically handle such matters without bringing them to our attention, but even without them knowing the details, these operatives seem unusually well informed about Operation Gather Information, and perhaps the spy network as a whole. Given that these auxiliaries are kept isolated from more active and better informed agents, our spy suspects the operatives are being fed information from an outside source. They also concede that they may simply be highly perceptive individuals. Given these doubts, these threads posed to the operation by each scenario, so our spy master requests a directive on how to proceed. We'll cut them loose. Event incoming transmission happens. We see you, children of the
Technology
rifts.
discovered.
Our call led us to the vessel. Our hands opened the door. Your survival was necessary. Unfortunate, your ancestors have perished. Who are you? We walk behind the rifts. An endless war, an endless foe. Your ancestors know them. You, children of planes, can help us. How can we help you? Must attune. We feel you every time you breach the planes. Soon, we will know you. Come to you. We are close. That's ominous. That's ominous indeed. Well, with that, I think that takes us to the end of this episode. Scary times. Scary times. The war is over in the other multiverse, but who knows what's going to happen next. Hope to see you in the next episode. Have a great day.